Today we're going to be looking at some entitled neighbours that you don't want to live beside. If you've ever had a neighbour like this, you will understand the pain. This neighbour who kept asking me for more and more money. By any chance do you have $10 I can borrow until next Wednesday and I'll pay you back 15? Yeah, sure, I can send it. What's your email? Just pay back 10. Can you send to blank? He needs it for gas for work. He said, can you do 20 so he makes sure he's got enough until I get money next week? And then they put his email. Thank you, can you let me know when it's sent so I can message him and let him know? Okay, I sent $20. It says he has auto deposit so it should go through soon. Okay, I'll let him know, thank you. He wanted me to ask you for 30 because his card's a gas guzzler, but I didn't know if you could send that much. Wait a minute, so they first asked for $10 and then he was going to pay them back 15, but then they asked for 20 and then 30. I mean, I've got a feeling somebody is not going to get their money back. Yet again, if I've got a friend, I have no issue with paying for stuff. You know, if they want me to pay for something and like I can afford it, I absolutely will. However, whenever you get a message or a request like that, it's a bit fishy because like their story keeps changing. It's like 1 minute they want $10, next they want 15, then they want 30. It's like, how much more did I want? This neighbor who was upset that someone who was displaced by a hurricane left their property looking unkept. Okay, so this person literally left their house because of a hurricane and the neighbor's angry that it looks a bit scruffy. I mean, to be fair, the wind literally did just like rip it out of the ground. Oh, we got a little note. To blank. In our little northeast corner of Northport, most homeowners take pride in our homes and maintain our properties. Unfortunately, your property is an eyesore. With Hurricane Ian damage, your home has become even more unkempt and in disrepair. Please have some pride and make your home presentable by removing trash and unused item from the yard, raking debris, cutting grass, etc. A little TLC and elbow grease goes a long way. If you don't care, perhaps you might consider selling the property. Sincerely, a Northport neighbor. Honestly, if I were you, I would figure out who that neighbor is and burn their house to the ground. So you're literally telling me this person left their property because of a literal hurricane. Keep in mind, a hurricane, you know what that is, and their neighbors are angry because their house doesn't look completely 100% there. I mean, do you want to know, if I were you, I'd actually make it a lot worse. I completely abandon it, because at the end of the day, if it's irritating them, that's kind of funny. I low-key love irritating people. There's something about it, like it's one of my favorite things to do. However, if I were you, I wouldn't touch it at all. I'd make it look even worse. So it means that that neighbor gets really angry. And how are they going to be like, if you just don't care, perhaps you might consider selling the property? How about you leave? Like, you seem like an absolute weirdo. This neighbor who assumed their neighbor should clean their house. Am I the a-hole for telling my neighbor to F off after she demanded I clean her house? Oh god, what? Okay, I was thinking the neighbor was asking you to clean your house, but they asked you to clean their house. English is my second language, so I apologize in advance for any mistakes. I am a Latina woman married to an American man. We live in a small community in Florida where most people are nice and kind to me. For context, I love cleaning. I like trying new products just for fun. Me as well, like I literally love cleaning. It's one of my favorite things to do. A couple of times I've offered to clean other people's houses free of charge just to help them. Among them, a widow who recently lost her husband of 50 years, a neighbor who had a baby and has a 3-year-old daughter, another neighbor who had a car accident. I go to their houses and I clean for them once or twice a week. A few days ago I was sitting on my couch when I heard someone knocking on my door. It was all because we have a doorbell. I opened the door and this lady around 40 years old, who I've seen just a couple of times, said it took you a while to open the door. I looked at her like I didn't understand what she just said and I only mumbled, huh? She then asked me in the most entitled tone, I want to know when you are going to clean my house for free. At this point I was trying not to laugh and I just asked her why would I do that. She then proceeded to mention all the houses in the neighborhood I've cleaned and she wanted to know why I haven't been to her house yet. I mean, well, maybe because you haven't been in a car crash, you're not like literally like you can do it yourself. Ugh, she been stalking you, that's weird. She then yelled at me. Yes, yelled loud enough to make my next door neighbor come outside to see what was going on. She was yelling at me because I wasn't replying to her. I'm still trying to process how on earth this woman thought she had the right to come to my house and demand I clean her house for free. I just said I'm never going to clean your house. I am not the neighborhood's maid. I've only helped a few people. She then demanded I help her and at this point I'd had enough, so I just said F off and close the door. Honestly, I would have done that first thing. I wouldn't even let her yell at me. I probably would just close the door in her face. Later that day when my husband got home, she ran to him and told him I am a rude person, how I yelled at her. When I explained to him what had happened, he told me I shouldn't have talked to her like that and next time I should be nicer. Am I the a-hole? Absolutely not. You've literally helped people out. You know, you love cleaning. You've helped people out who are probably in need. Where is it? A neighbor with a baby and a 3-year-old daughter, someone who's been in a car crash, and then someone who recently lost their husband of 50 years. You know, there are people who probably need a wee bit of help and you know, you took time out of your day to help them and then this entitled neighbor literally wants you to clean stuff for them. How about no? Honestly, if I were you, I would have thrown something at them. You should have given them some bleach to put down their throat to clean out their nasty tongue. This neighbor who didn't pay for the Hulu account they were using. Hey chick, can I borrow your Hulu account again? I did something and I erased it. Do you happen to have $15 we agreed upon for the internet? Because that's been a while ago and we talked about it. I will Thursday, it's cool. I will just watch my videos. I'll pay you Thursday the $15 I owe you. Sounds good, thanks. No problem. I'm not going to guarantee guarantee I'll have it because I've got a very sick dog and I've got to take him to the vet tomorrow. So I don't know what's going to happen to him, but he's gonna come first. I'm sorry, if I have it, I will pay you. Okay, but it sounds like they're using excuses, and usually if you get excuses like that, you're never gonna get the money that you originally gave to them. So you're never gonna see that $15. Yep, times are hard, I understand, hence needing the $15. Well, yeah, I didn't use it that much, but you'll get paid if I have it after I take my dog to the back, because my dog's a little bit more important than the internet. Yet again, I feel like these entitled people never know how to speak English. I don't know why you got to do this yet, but it is what it is. I'll get you your $15 when I deleted your password. I don't know if this person's sense actually really triggering me. I hate it whenever people type a message, it doesn't make sense. Maybe English isn't their first language, that's understandable, but by the sounds of it, they should like stop watching Hulu and like get grammar lessons. You know I don't understand stuff. I guess I never will. I guess I need to start writing down everything I give somebody from now on. Clothes, food, and everything else. I guess instead of giving it away, I need to try to sell it to them. Yeah, again, what's this person on about? They're literally just asking for the $15 back and you're talking about your like dying dog. I'm doing what now? Blank, look at everything you texted. You're overacting because I'm asking for money that you agreed upon. I never asked for food and clothes for the internet. We agreed on money. Since you changed your password, I'm not going to pay the $15. Thank you and goodbye. Ew, what a nasty person. What are they so nasty for? Okay, so this last message is kind of cut off. It says, one last thing, you're the one that offered to let me have, and then I can't see the rest of that, but we're on to a new message. But you know what, I'm done, and good one. Ain't getting to me, you ain't gonna to piss me off, see ya. Yet again, this person should stop watching Hulu. I've got a feeling Hulu's starting to mess with their brain. Oh honey, I knew you weren't gonna keep your word the second you started overreacting last night. Oh, but honey, you don't know me at all. I was going to pay you, but you know what, I'm having my own hooked up on Wednesday, so it don't matter. You want to be that way? No, I won't pay you. Yeah, again, this is over $15. I mean, I don't really, actually that's a lie. I was gonna say I don't watch a lot of stuff online, but I've got Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, like I've got all of them. I wasn't overacting at all. I was concerned about my dog. I was concerned about your effing internet all. And I say that sitting here with a smile on my face. The old blank gone. I'm back in my medicine. I'm all good. See you. Okay, apparently they're on meds. I'm assuming like medication for them, because whenever they're not on it, by the sounds of it, they're a nasty person. But yet again, look, don't share stuff like that. You know, you're never really gonna get your money back with people like that, which is so irritating. I mean, I made the mistake growing up, you know, whenever you pay for stuff and then you never actually get it back. But yet again, that person shouldn't be like spending so much time in Hulu. They should be spending like time in college, in school, learning how to speak English. These neighbours signed a petition to get someone to cut down the trees in their yard. Okay, so here's the petition. We, your neighbours, respectfully request that you have the popular, is it popular or popular trees on your property removed. Those trees cause a lot of problems and cleanup work. Many leaves, twigs, branches that fall throughout the year. We're sure they also cause you the same problems. And then they got 1, 2, 3 signatures. Dennis is the only name we can say. That's such a Dennis name. I feel like that's such a Dennis thing to do. So basically they've got like 3 signatures of people who want the trees cut down, but at the end of the day, trees are trees. You know, it's not just them trees. What type of tree was it? Popular? Is it popular that you had the popular? I'm assuming that's some sort of tree. But you know, at the end of the day, if you've got like a tree or like grass, it's gonna like go everywhere. And then this is a photo of the garden. So as you can see, all the leaves are on their side, and yet again, it's just leaves, like it's trees. They're beautiful trees. We actually need trees in this world. Like, I'm a big fan of trees, but like they're beautiful. Also, I've got a feeling that person wants you to cut down trees, so it means I can look into your property. I mean, them trees are lovely. I don't understand why they ever want to get rid of them, but you want to know something? To their signatures. You know, you don't have to cut down your trees just because they want you to. This neighbor who wanted someone to remove the plants from their own porch just because they were fake. Okay, so someone's got fake plants in their porch, and apparently that's like now something that should be removed. Dear blank, it has come to our attention that our resident of blank, that the potted plants outside, oh my god, I can't speak English. I'm literally trying my best to speak English and I can't do this. That the potted plants outside of your porch are not real and decoration. This will reflect extremely poorly to our houses and other constituencies in our area who have real plants who might wish to sell their homes one day. So basically they're saying because this person has fake plants outside their house, it's going to ruin the price of their house. I mean, I'm not a professional in houses, but I'm pretty sure that's BS. And buyers running away when they saw your plants. Earlier this week, myself and 14 other neighbours, including the state environmental official, have held a group meeting to discuss the appropriate action necessary to solve this issue. Yet again, guys, this is all over fake plants. As of this writing, we have decided decided to grant you 2 days to remove the selected plants from your porch. If you choose not to correspond, there might be an official action taken that will include the police called to write an lawsuit or the florrie being removed and discarded of quite immediately. You must... Yet again, I don't understand why they're doing this, and it doesn't make any sense. So apparently this person and 14 other neighbours are angry at this person's fake plants outside their house. Fake plants. I've got fake plants everywhere in my house, you know, like in the toilets. Well, not in the toilets, but you know, in the bathroom. It's a fake plant. Why are these people whinging about it? This neighbour who wanted access to a pool that wasn't theirs. My neighbour and family keep claiming that they had a verbal agreement with the previous owner to use our swimming pool and don't take any subtle hints. How can I stop them from using without involving any police as we are outside? Okay, so basically the people who used to live in that house said, oh yeah, you can use our pool now. They've moved out. The neighbours are saying, yeah, we can still use your pool. If this is in your garden, I'm pretty sure that is illegal. Like, someone can't just break in and use your pool. Honestly, if I were you, I would just drain the water. I mean, that is one way to ruin the fun. I mean, honestly, if the swimming pool's there, but they're in any water, you can't really swim, can you? What, you gonna swim in air? This neighbour whose son threw a fit when someone didn't mow their dad's lawn. Hi, blank. Thanks for getting the lawn for Pops when you coming back to do edging. Oh god, I thought that was something else for a split second. I'm in the office pulling 12 hours until further notice. Not even sure when my next day off is. Okay, well, you know how Pops likes his lawn all trimmed up and stuff. Wait, aren't you on furlough during the outbreak? Why can't you go and do it? Yes, but I'm trying to save gas. You live next door. I'm in blank, which is the next town, and I don't have a trimmer. Blank, I spent half of my only day off since the 3rd of the 1st clearing and cleaning your dad's yard. I'm doing 12-hour shifts every day for the foreseeable future because we're critical services. I don't have any time to do it. Come over and my wife will grab mine for you and you can use it. Just bring it back when you're done. WTF, man. You know I'm not getting any income because it's 26 miles to Pop's house and I don't have money for gas. Can't you do it, please? Or have blank do it? You've got money for Newport's food. So how's no work for you? I've got too much stuff to do at work and at home. She's taking care of her kids and neighbours' kids during the day. Get off your lazy ass and take care of your dad. Yeah, so basically this person's saying that they want this neighbour to mow their dad's lawn, but they can't because they're literally doing 12-hour shifts and the neighbour's angry. I mean, honestly, entitled neighbours usually have entitled sons. That's how it goes. You know, Karens who have daughters will eventually morph their daughters into Karen. Well, anyways, guys, that's probably that video there. That's some entitled neighbours. If you've ever had an entitled neighbour, I feel bad for you. I've definitely had some weird neighbours, I won't lie. Well, anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.